What's good everyone, Chris here from Slips.n.tipss back for another NBA video. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about my 5 favorite picks for the NBA slate today, which is Wednesday night if you're from the States and that side of the world, or Thursday morning if you're from Australia like me and this side of the world. Now yesterday, quick recap guys, we went 3 out of 4 for the picks here on YouTube. Still a green day, we'll take it. 3 out of 4 is not bad, like I say. I always aim for my sweeps, but 3 out of 4 is still good. John Collins did sell for us, unfortunately, but everything else cashed pretty easily, so we'll take that. Now for today's slate, guys, there's a lot of good games on. I'm loving this slate. I've got 5 picks. I could honestly do more, but I'll chuck those in Telegram. So if you're new here, guys, show some love. My Telegram group is free. I post all my extra NBA parlays, my extra Telegram exclusives, and a bunch of any live bets I'm taking. It's all for free, guys. Go show some love. I've also got a free public Instagram page where I post all of these picks with a bunch of other picks for a lot of other sports with all my write-ups as well. So Instagram, Telegram, it's all free, guys. Now, you guys know the deal. You've heard it all before. Let's get straight into the picks. And I got 5 of them, so let's go by one, why I like each one. Now, for the first one, let's go with Jaden Ivey from the Pistons to go over 3.5 assists. I think this is a bit of a short line. He's done this in 3 of his last 4 games. He's also done this in 6 games straight against the Raptors, averaging 6.8 assists against them. So he's got a great history and a great matchup. Now, he's also covered this line as well in 4 of his last 5 home games, averaging 4.2 assists per game. And the Raptors are 27th in assists against. Once again, I think that matchup is great. I would have expected this line to be at probably 4.5. I think 3.5 is the shorter end. That's why I'm taking the over. If it's at 4.5, that makes sense because that's kind of his average. And that's also the bookies considering the matchup that he's got. But 3.5, I saw that. I jumped on it. I'm loving it. We need just an average game from him against this Raptors team. And I think we're going to go over pretty easily. So Jaden Ivey from the Pistons over 3.5 assists. I'm taking that. Now for my next pick, we're going with Nikola Jokic from the Nuggets to have over 24.5 points. He's done this in 5 games straight, averaging 30.6 points per game right now. He's also covered this line in 5 of his last 7 games against the Heat, as well as 4 of his last 4 away games on the road. Now, he's scored 27 plus points in 7 of his last 8 games when the Nuggets are road favorites. So there's some really good stats backing him here. I'm going off what I know, and that's that he just hates this Miami Heat team. If you know ball, if you know the history, he's got a lot of beef with a lot of the players on this team from last season or a couple of seasons ago, and we all know there was a big incident that happened there. I just think he wakes up in the morning when he versus the Miami Heat and says, you know what, I'm going to go extra hard today, and I think he's going to do that on the offensive end, on the points end. Now, he's been getting triple doubles for fun, so if you want to chuck that in as well, I don't hate it at all. I mean, it's great value. I think his assist line is at 8.5, but I'm just going to go with his points here. 25 is what we need. I think his line's set to 26 by the time I film this video, but I managed to get it at 24.5, so I'm taking it there. I'm loving it there. He loves versing the Heat. Let's get that tick. Come on, Jokic. Now, for my third pick, this is a pick I do a lot. If you know, you know. We're going with Jonas Valanciunas for 1+ block. He's done this in 4 games straight and 4 of his last 5 games against the Cavs. He's also covered this in 4 of his last 5 home games. And with the Pelicans being at home as favorites, I just love this matchup, and I just think it's going to be a competitive and intense game. The reason why I think that is the Pelicans have won 4 games in a row, and the Cavs have lost their last 2 matches. Now, the Cavs are the real deal. Yes, they've got some injuries, but I still think this is going to be a competitive game. And like I said yesterday with De'Aaron Fox, steals and blocks is all based on effort and defense, and I think Jonas is going to bring that effort and that energy to the Pelicans home ground tonight, and that's why I'm taking him for 1+ block. He's covered this in the past for us. If you know, you know. 4th pick, let's go with Jeremy Grant from the Trailblazers to have 2+ made threes. Now, he's done this in 8 of his last 11 games and 3 of his last 4 against the Hawks. He's also covered this in 7 of his last 9 home games as well. So the Hawks are 27th in 3 points made against. That's the main reason why I like this play. I think it's a great matchup. And he's a 40.2% 3-point shooter for the season. Now, that's really good, guys. If you know, most NBA players are in the 30-point range. The good ones are usually in the 40, and you never really hear about players going in the 50+ point percentage range. So I'm taking him here. I've got a good feeling he gets 2+ made threes. Portland are at home as underdogs. So as I always say, this should be a competitive game. Hopefully no blowout, and hopefully he comes out with this Portland team and sees his minutes through and makes 2 threes. Now, last pick, we took this pick last week and it cashed for us. Let's go with it again. We're going with LeBron James, the King, for 25 plus points. He's done this in 8 of his last 9 games, averaging 27.4 points per game right now. And he's also covered this in 10 straight games against the Kings, averaging 31.2 points per game against them. The Kings are 21st in points against. And the Lakers are short favorites here with a very short line at 2.5 with a massive total projected points at 238.5. So that's ticking a lot of my boxes, guys. King James, he covered for us in the past. Sorry, excuse me. But I'm taking LeBron because I just think he loves versing the Kings. I said it in a few videos ago, and I just got a really good feeling he shows up here. Just like the other plays, these are the games that I think these players wake up for. Just like Jokic, I think LeBron's going to wake up and say, I'm going to ball out today. He loves versing Sacramento. 25 points is very doable. His line was at 26.5, so it's a bit watered down, but considering there's 5 picks, I'm loving it. I'm still going to put the same amount of units on there, and that's why I'm taking him today. It's a bit of a speed run, guys. Sorry for the croaky voice, but I got to get the tips out for my NBA. We've been on a really good run, and we're still due for that sweep for this week. Hopefully it comes today. There's 5 of them. I'm going to my Telegram exclusive live soon. Instagram is free. You guys know the deal. Show some love. Show some support. Like this video. Leave a comment. And as always, let's get them ticks, boys. Cheers. Good luck.